Hello, Yuki. How are you?
Hello, Jason. I'm fine. But you know what? I've been busy all day, so I'm very hungry right now.
Really? Well, I'm kind of hungry too. Let's see if our friends want to eat something. We can all eat together.
That sounds good. What do you want to eat?
Well, in the USA, when we have a lot of people, we usually eat a pizza together. It's very easy to share.
Oh, pizza. That sounds delicious. Let's see if our friends also want to order a pizza.
Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Hey, are you two hungry?
we're thinking about ordering a pizza.
Oh, that sounds nice. I like pizza.
I don't really like pizza, but I'm hungry. Okay, let's order pizza together.
Awesome. I like pepperoni pizza, but sausage is okay too.
I also want a pepperoni pizza.
I like cheese pizza, but I can also eat pepperoni. Eric, do you want pepperoni or cheese?
I can't eat a pepperoni pizza. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat.
That's okay. We can also order a vegetarian pizza together.
What if we order a half vegetarian and half pepperoni pizza?
Eric, do you want that? Which one do you want? Cheese or vegetarian?
I don't really like vegetarian pizza. Let's order cheese.
Okay, so let's order a half pepperoni and half cheese pizza. Jason, can you call the restaurant?
Sure, no problem. Okay, so let's talk about dialogue 1, deciding what kind of pizza to order. So first, I ask, hey, are you two hungry? So just trying to figure out if our friends want to eat some food.
Yeah, and I said, we're thinking about ordering a pizza. Jason, what does it mean to order a pizza?
So to order a pizza is when you want to buy a pizza to eat, okay?
So we can also order something else, like chicken or a hamburger.
Exactly. So if you want to order food from McDonald's, you can order a hamburger.
Yeah, so you go into a restaurant and you order food from the restaurant.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Lisa said, oh, that sounds nice. I like pizza.
Right, so when Lisa says, that sounds nice, she likes the idea, and she must like pizza. So then Eric says, I don't really like pizza, but I am hungry. And then he thinks for a second and finally decides, okay, let's order a pizza together. Okay, so Eric doesn't like pizza that much, but he's very hungry and wants to eat something. Then after he thinks for a second, he decides, let's order a pizza together. So he wants to eat it with us, with other people.
Yeah, so you can do things together with other people. For example, we can play basketball together. So pizza is very easy to share. So if there are a lot of people, they want to order food together, they want to share food together, pizza is a very good choice.
Indeed. So then I say, awesome, I like pepperoni pizza, but sausage is okay too. So when I say awesome, I'm very happy, I'm very excited to eat pizza.
Jason, what is pepperoni?
So pepperoni is a type of meat, and it's usually long at first, and they cut it up into thin slices, and they look like circles, and put it on top of the pizza. It's a type of pizza topping because it goes on top of the pizza.
Oh, so we were talking about the toppings of the pizzas. So how about sausage? What is sausage?
Sausage is also a type of meat, and usually they cook it a little bit first and then they tear it up, and so you get these small balls that they put on top of the pizza.
So is pepperoni pizza very popular in America?
Yes, it's one of the most popular pizza toppings in the USA.
We also got a very famous topping, which is the Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, right. In the USA, it is not as popular because some people don't like pineapples on their pizza.
Then I said, I also want a pepperoni pizza. So here, Yuki supported this idea by saying, I also want a pepperoni pizza.
Right. And then Lisa says, I love cheese pizza, but I can also eat pepperoni. And then asks Eric, do you want pepperoni or cheese? So Lisa is asking Eric about which one he wants and giving him two choices.
And then Eric answered, I can't eat a pepperoni pizza. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. So if you're a vegetarian, that means you don't eat meat, like beef, pork, chicken, or even fish.
Right, so if you're a vegetarian, you might eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Are there a lot of vegetarians in Taiwan?
Yeah, there are more and more vegetarians in Taiwan because people believe that becoming a vegetarian is good for the environment.
Ah, right, because raising animals can release a lot of gas.
Are there also a lot of vegetarians in America?
Yes, it is also becoming more and more popular in America.
Cool.
Right, so then Jason says, that's okay. We can also order a vegetarian pizza together. So when he says, that's okay, he's trying to make sure that Eric doesn't feel bad about not eating meat. Okay, so when he says that's okay, he means that's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then I said, what if we order a half vegetarian and half pepperoni pizza? What is a half?
Right, so a half is when you have one whole, let's say one whole pizza, and then half of it. So 2 halves equals 1 whole.
So that means we're going to separate the pizza, and half of them is vegetarian one, and half of them is a pepperoni one. And then Lisa said, Eric, do you want that? Which one do you want, cheese or vegetarian? So if you want to ask someone, what does he or she want? You give them options, and then you can ask them, which one do they want? For example, if I got 2 pens, then I can ask Jason, which one do you want? The black one or the green one?
So I want the black one.
Yeah, so here, Lisa asked Eric, which one does he want? Cheese one or vegetarian one?
Right, and then Eric says, I don't really like vegetarian pizza. Let's order cheese. So just because Eric is a vegetarian, that doesn't mean he wants vegetables on top of his pizza. And so he likes cheese pizza.
Yeah, and then I said, okay, so let's order a half pepperoni and half cheese pizza. Jason, can you call the restaurant?
Sure, no problem.
So this is the end of dialogue 1. Now let's review the words.
Right, so word number 1, order. Order. Together. Together. Pepperoni. Pepperoni. Sausage. Sausage. Vegetarian. Vegetarian. Half. Half.
Now let's see what's going on in dialogue 2.
Let's go. Hello?
Hello? This is the pizza man. What would you like to order?
I would like a half pepperoni and half cheese pizza.
Okay, half pepperoni and half cheese. What size would you like? Small, medium, or large?
Oh, please wait a second.
Sure, take your time.
What size do we want?
There are 4 of us, so we need a large.
Do we want more than one pizza?
I'm not very hungry, so I think one pizza is fine.
Okay, let's order one large pizza.
Hello?
Yes.
Thank you for waiting. We would like one large pizza.
Okay, do you want a drink with that?
Oh, that sounds good. What do you have?
We have Coke and Sprite. Which one do you want?
Coke.
Coke.
Okay. Do you want cookies or chips with that?
Chips.
Chips, please.
Do you want a combo? It's cheaper.
I would like a combo. How much is it?
That will be $500.
Okay, thank you.
We will have your order ready in 15 minutes.
All right, I will be there soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about dialogue 2. This is where we actually call and order the pizza. So when Jason calls the pizza man, the restaurant, the first thing he says is, hello. In America, when we call someone or a restaurant, that is usually the first thing we say. Hello?
And then Eric answered the phone and said, hello, this is the pizza man. What would you like to order? So here, the pizza man is the name of the restaurant. So Eric said that to make sure Jason knows this is the right place to call. And then he also asked, what would you like to order? Which means, what do you want to order?
Right, so the pizza man is asking what we want to eat. And so Jason says, I would like a half pepperoni, half cheese pizza. So I would like is just saying I want to, right, or I want. And he tells them I want to eat a half pepperoni, half cheese pizza.
Yeah, and then the pizza guy said, okay, half pepperoni and half cheese. This is to confirm this is the right toppings that Jason and his friends want. And he also asked, what size would you like? Small, medium, or large? So when we talk about size, we can say small, medium, or large. This is not just about pizza. You can also use them when you're talking about clothes or drinks, or like almost every other stuff. But if you go to Starbucks, you may not see small, medium, or large. What would they say?
Right, so they have special sizes. So you might see something like venti or grande, but these words are actually not English.
Oh.
Right, and so then, because they didn't talk about the size before they ordered, Jason needs a moment, and so he asks the pizza man, oh, please wait a second. And Eric says, sure, take your time. So Jason will ask the group first, and Eric is saying that it's okay, don't rush, take your time. Okay, then he asks the group, what size do we want?
And then Lisa answered, there are 4 of us, so we need a large, because a small one or a medium one might not be enough for 4 people. And then I said, do we want more than 1 pizza? Because here, Yuki was worried about maybe 1 pizza is not enough for 4 people. Maybe they need 2.
Right, and so maybe Yuki was worried that everyone was really hungry. But Jason says, I'm not very hungry, so I think 1 pizza is fine. So because Jason is not very hungry, he may not eat that much, and so 1 pizza is probably enough.
Yeah, so Yuki said, okay, let's order 1 large pizza.
Right, so the group has now decided that they want 1 large pizza, and so Jason wants to talk to the pizza man again. And so he asks, hello, to check to see if the pizza man is still there.
Yeah, and then Eric answered, yes, which is to confirm, yeah, he's still on the phone, waiting.
Right, and so Jason appreciates this. He's very happy. So he tells him, thank you for waiting. And then he tells them their order. We would like 1 large pizza. So they want 1 large pizza.
So then Eric asked, okay, do you want a drink with that? Jason, what is a drink?
Oh, so a drink is something that you might want when you're really thirsty.
Oh, so like water?
Right, so water, tea, milk, these are all drinks.
Okay.
Right, so Jason likes the sound of that and he does want a drink. He might be a little bit thirsty. So he tells them, oh, that sounds good. What do you have? So he wants a drink, but he also wants to know what his options are. He wants to choose.
Yeah, then Eric answered Jason's question. He said, we have Coke and Sprite. Which one do you want? So they have two options, so they can ask, which one do you want? So, Jason, both Coke and Sprite are famous in America, right?
Yes, they're very popular sodas. So Coke is actually cola, but in America, and when we're speaking English, we usually just say Coke. We don't say cola. And Sprite is like Coke. It is also a soda, but it is clear and it usually tastes kind of like lemon.
So Yuki and Lisa heard about what the pizza guy said, so they both agreed on Coke.
Right, and so they tell Jason that they want Coke, so Jason just says Coke to the pizza man.
Yeah, and the pizza man said, okay, do you want cookies or chips with that? So Jason, what are chips?
Chips are pieces of a potato that are sliced and they are usually fried.
Wait, I've also heard that British said fish and chips. Are they the same thing?
So fish and chips, when people from the UK say that, they are usually talking about potatoes that are sliced, but they're more like French fries.
Oh. So here, both Lisa and Yuki want chips.
Right. So they say chips, and Jason hears this and he tells the pizza man, chips please, to order chips.
Yeah, then Eric asked, do you want a combo? It's cheaper. What is a combo?
So a combo is when you have many things, okay, like many types of food, and you sort of put them together so the price, the amount of money that you pay can go down, okay? That's why it's cheaper.
So cheap means like it is not expensive. It is the opposite of expensive. Yeah, and then?
Right, and then hearing that it's cheaper, Jason would like this combo. He wants the combo. And then he asks, how much is it? To know how much money it will cost.
And then Eric answered, that will be $500.
Right, so now that Jason knows the price, he's ordered his combo, the order is pretty much done. It's basically finished, right? So he says, okay, thank you.
And then the pizza guy said, we will have your order ready in 15 minutes. That means they will need to cook the food for like 15 minutes, so they have to wait for 15 minutes.
Right, so then Jason says, all right, which is like, okay. And then he says, I will be there soon. So Jason will wait a little bit first, and then he will go over when he thinks that the food is ready. And now the order is finished, and the phone call is almost over, so he says, bye-bye.
So this conversation is very common when you try to order food from a restaurant, no matter it's through a phone call or in person. So this is the end of dialogue 2. Now let's review the words.
Okay, so word number 1, small. Small. Medium. Medium. Large. Large. Drink. Drink. Coke. Coke. Sprite. Sprite. Chips. Chips. Combo. Combo. Cheap. Cheap.
Yeah, so this is all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.